Hey guys, I'm going to pick up this guitar in just a minute, but first I want to say a brief hello and let you know that the frogs are doing well. Let's see if we can go over and visit them. Hey frogs! What's up guys? You going to say hello to us? Oh, hello. There's one of them. Whoa, there they are. Whoa, they're all over the place. But they're doing well, and the fish are obviously also doing well. But I'm not in that room right now, so I can't really see them. So yeah, before I play guitar, I do have the story of the week. I have been judging films for the Rome International Film Festival, and have seen a lot of good films. It's actually been a great experience from all lengths and all sizes and all sorts of countries, a lot of them from Israel, and they've been very good actually. But this film I do not recommend. In fact, I'm very upset because it comes from our hometown of Rome, Georgia, where the film festival is being held, produced by the man who started the film festival, and thank God he's no longer with the film festival. It is the most awful film. It's called Tears of Bankers. It is horrible. The editing is horrible. The shot composition is ridiculously horrible. It's the most slow-paced thing I've ever seen. The dialogue isn't really even dialogue. It's just people telling stories. There is a plot line of some sort. It has nothing to do with bankers crying at all. I couldn't watch the whole thing. We had to fast forward. It was much more interesting in fast forward making up our own dialogue. Much more interesting. It's 100 minutes long. Anyway, we have to put it in the festival because shot in Rome, there's a lot of people that are in it. Some people actually funded the film festival, so it really angers me. Really angers me that we had to do that. But all the other films that I picked so far are great. I have a whole pile of ones that didn't quite make it, but we'll decide on them this weekend. So we'll see. Alright, speaking of C, that reminds me of guitar. Okay, so you've learned G, you've learned E minor, you've learned A minor, and to go from E minor to E major, you just put your first finger on the first fret and the fourth string from the top. Okay? It's E minor, E major. There's one other chord you can learn real quick too. It's all on the second fret. You put your first finger on the third string down from the top, second fret, second finger right below it, and third finger right below that. Okay? And I'm not doing a very good job of showing it. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3. That's the A chord. Or you can bar it with one finger covering all three. This one, and this one. Leave the bottom one open, okay? And again, rounding out your hand makes your life a lot easier, okay? So yeah, so here's the thing about these chords. There's also something called chord progression. This is a weird composition, speaking of weird composition. And you'll learn different intervals, like, you know, like from like low C to high C, there's 8 different notes, okay, that makes it an octave. Well, if you go from the first note, like let's say C, up to the 5th note, C, D, E, F, G, okay, that's a 5th, okay, so for 1 to 5, basically, so C, now I'm going down to the 4th, which is F, right below it, and then back to the 1, the C. This 1, 1, 5, 4, 1, 4, 5. So here's 1, the C, and then the F. Then up to 5, 4. That progression, 1, 4, 5, is very common in a lot of songs, folk songs and rock songs. But it doesn't have to be with C too. It could start with E, and then count from there. E, F, G, E, F, G, A, B. And then right below that would be your A. So that 1, 4 is... Now you haven't learned the B chord yet. I hate the B chord, but at any rate, that is a very common chord progression. So when we start putting things together, it'll start to make sense. And your job, Katie, Faith, and Peter, is to be practicing switching between chords, okay? And practice it, see how quick you can go from the E to the E minor to the A to the G. The G is the hardest one, I know, but G to A and back to E minor, practice all those things, and then we'll start putting some songs together, okay? But the quicker you can figure that out, and again, remember how to tune your guitar from the last video, that will help you a lot. Last thing is your verse of the day, Psalm 27:4. It says, "Wait for the Lord. Be patient and wait for the Lord." Yes, again, I say, wait for the Lord. So those of you that are having birthdays soon, be patient. And those of you that are waiting for other things, be patient. And God, it says in the Bible, will renew your strength so you can fly like wings of eagles. He will renew your strength. It's true. Sounds kind of strange, but yeah. And speaking of flying or being outside like an eagle, be careful. Don't have cabin fever, of course, but I know this weekend is going to be very, very hot, like 104, 105. So whatever you do, stay cool. Play near water or with water things outside so you can stay cool. I think it's great to get outside and play, but just be careful because it's going to be hot. I love you guys, and I hope to see you soon, and I hope you guys are continuing to have an awesome summer. Remember to leave questions or comments or thoughts or observations or whatever in the comments below. I love you. Bye.